So I'm a truck driver and last night I got scammed for $2,000. It happened at the terrible gas station right before Las Vegas. I parked there to go to sleep and shut down for the night. I went down from my truck to walk around and stretch my legs. As I was walking around, a black SUV pulled up next to me and a rich-looking Middle Eastern guy rolled down his window in a panic. He looked desperate and his wife was in the back seat crying with her 2 kids. He was asking for help because his wife's purse got stolen in Vegas and it had all their things in it like money and their passports. I saw how distraught this guy was acting, so I took $30 from my wallet and I was going to give it to him. He pleaded with me that he needed more because he was heading to San Francisco, so he offered his necklace and gold ring. I refused and told him to just take the $30 so I could just go back to my truck and rest. He kept begging me and offering his jewelry. I started to feel bad for the guy, so I went to my truck and got $100. I was going to give this guy $130 for free. I told him I don't want his jewelry, I just wanted to help him and his family. He said he cannot take it for free and offered his jewelry still but said he would need more money. This is when I should have just walked away. Call me foolish and naive, but I just wanted this guy to go away so I could rest, so I figured that if I just gave him like $300 I wouldn't feel guilty taking the jewelry and he could have enough money to make it to San Francisco. He kept pleading and begging and adding more jewelry, and before I knew it I was giving this guy $750. Then his wife starts crying more and saying that they needed money for new passports and how it's $300 per person and that there's 4 of them. The guy offered the last bit of jewelry he had, which was a Rolex watch that he said costed tens of thousands of dollars. This is where I believe my greed got a hold of me, because this guy is telling me he's a rich guy from Dubai and he doesn't care how much the jewelry costs, he's just desperate for cash so they can make it to San Francisco and then back to Dubai. I don't know much about jewelry, so I thought if I gave this guy $1,200 for his Rolex watch, that I assumed was real because he's my big shot from Dubai, I could sell the jewelry and get my money back at the very least. So in total I gave this guy $1,950 for 2 gold necklaces, 1 gold ring, and a Rolex watch. I was skeptical of course, but like I said, I think my greed was clouding my judgment. Once I gave him the money he began thanking me so much and prayed to his God, etc. etc. He hopped back in his SUV and drove off. I watched him drive off all the way till he went to the freeway. I realized something though. This fucking guy took the freeway entrance going back to Vegas. That's when my stomach turned and I knew instantly that I just got lied to. His whole story was about how he needed money to go to San Francisco. I walked back to my truck and laid down trying to process what just happened. I was staring at the jewelry and then I looked up how to tell if a 18K gold necklace is fake. That's when I saw a news video on YouTube about people get scammed on the road by Middle Eastern guys offering their jewelry. The news described exactly what I just went through and that the jewelry these scammers use is obviously fake. I feel like an idiot and can't believe how naive I was to fall for this scam. I never thought I would fall for something like this, especially since I watched scam call videos like Keepaga on YouTube. I offered $30 to a family that I thought was in need of some gas money to make it home. $30 quickly turned into $130, then $300, then $750, and then a whopping $2,000 for a fake Rolex watch and more fake jewelry. Edit. I just want to say, although the person that scammed me is a scumbag, there's no excuse for giving $2,000 to a stranger I just met 10 minutes ago. That's just plain stupid and there's no excuse for that. It's 100% my fault. I'm by no means a rich person, but I'm not going to starve or fail to pay my bills because of this, but it's going to take a while for me to get over it. At the very least I hope this might help someone recognize if they're in a similar situation such as this one and get the heck out of there. I took a picture of the watch on my wrist because the freaking guy put it on me and I couldn't figure out how to take it off. Fool's gold. Edit 2. A lot of people are asking me why I have $2,000 cash on me in the first place. Although this is not a great reason, I play a lot of live poker so I usually have some cash on me. I am aware that it's pretty reckless, but I do have this money hidden and secure.